Let's talk about ratios. Now, ratios are just the same as fractions. They just show a relationship between two numbers. So, let's say we have a ratio between two numbers, and the two numbers are 15 and 20. This is how we write ratios with the colon. And if we wanted to simplify this ratio, it would become 3 is to 4. Just like a fraction. If 15 over 20 was a fraction, it was simplified to 3 over 4. In the exact same way, we simplified the ratio. Let's look at some problems where we can use ratios. So if 7 apples cost $15, how much do 21 apples cost? Here we can use ratios. So 7 apples is to $15 as 21 apples is to how much? Now we can do 7 over 21 equals 15 divided by the question mark. We can just represent it with an x. And we're trying to find the x. So simplifying will give us 1 divided by 3 equals 15 divided by x. So we multiply by x on both sides, and we multiply by 3 on both sides. So the x gets cancelled, and the 3 gets cancelled. So x must be equal to 15 times 3, which is 45. So 21 apples cost $45. So this is our final answer. Let's look at another example. So if 4 oranges cost $13, how much did 12 oranges cost? Again, we have to write the ratio. So 4 oranges is to $13 as 12 oranges is to what? So we do 4 divided by 12 equals 13 divided by, again, we can represent the question mark with an x. Now we can simplify this. So 1 divided by 3 is equal to 13 divided by x. Again, we have to multiply by 3 on both sides and multiply by x on both sides. So the 3 gets cancelled and the x gets cancelled. So x must be equal to 13 times 3, which is 39. So if 4 oranges cost $13, 12 oranges must cost $39. So that's our final answer. Now let's look at a different type of ratio problem. So we have that if two numbers have a ratio of 2 to 3 and they have a sum of 100, what are the two numbers? So just to make the setup a little bit easier, let's say our two numbers are A and B. So we know A is to B is 2 is to 3 and A plus B is 100. Now, to solve this type of problem, what we're going to do is we're going to add the two numbers in the ratio. So we're going to add 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. Then we're going to divide 100 by this number that we get. So 100 divided by 5. 100 divided by 5 is 20. Using this number, we multiply this with each of the numbers in the ratio, and we have our two numbers. So multiplying 20 by 2 will give us 40, and multiplying 20 by 3 will give us 60. And this fits the conditions. 40 to 60 is 2 to 3, and 40 plus 60 is 100. So our two numbers are 40 and 60. So this is our final answer. Let's look at one more example. If three numbers have a ratio of 1 is to 3 is to 5, and they have a sum of 180, what are the three numbers? Again, just for convenience, let's say our three numbers are A, B, and C. So A is to B is to C is 1 is to 3 is to 5. And A plus B plus C is 180. So we do the same things that we did last time. We're going to add all of these together. 1 plus 3 plus 5 is 9. Now we're going to divide 180 by 9. 180 divided by 9 is 20. Now we're going to multiply 20 with each of the numbers in the ratio. So 20 times 1 is 20. 20 times 3 is 60. And 20 times 5 is 100. So the ratio is still the same. The ratio is still 1:3:5. And 20 plus 60 plus 100 is still 180. So we have our three numbers. They are 20, 60, and 100. So this is our final answer. Now, ratios can be a little bit complicated, so this requires a lot of practice. I've linked a practice worksheet and its answers in the comments section, so make sure to go check those out.